So there is the overhead view and the Dundee United lineup. Well, it's Dave Bowman there at number 6. Duncan Ferguson has made the team at number 10, 19-year-old striker. Billy McKinley and John O'Neill are the unlucky men who have been left on the bench for the start of the match, but otherwise a lot of experience in that United lineup with men like Maurice Malpass and Jim McInally and Freddie van der Hoorn, with Miodrag Krivokapic, also a player who's been over the course many times before. So the Motherwell lineup, again, super sub Steve Kirk has been left on the bench, and Colin O'Neill's recent knee troubles have confined him to a place on the bench, allowing young Phil O'Donnell to play in midfield, but he'll be joined by Jim Griffin and Ian Angus. The front two, Arnott and Ferguson, and of course the inspiration on the left flank will come from Davy Cooper. So Duncan Ferguson was a major doubt before the match. He played last week and proved to Jim McLean he was fit to take his place up front. He's been a huge success since making his debut as a substitute against Rangers at the end of last year. So if he provides youth, here's the man who provides all the experience in the world. 35-year-old Davy Cooper, 2 years at Fir Park, enjoying a cup final occasion once again. He's been over the course so many times before in Rangers colours, but very much keyed up for this afternoon's match. So the mascots leave the field. The big moment is over, and referee David Syme has completed the formalities in the middle with the two skippers, Tom Boy and Maurice Malpass, the Scotland internationals. So the waiting is almost over. It will be Motherwell who will kick off. And Motherwell in their normal claret and amber strips. Referee David Syme checking with his linesman. Dundee United in all white. So the friendly family cup final is underway, and the atmosphere really is quite remarkable. Cooper there robbed instantly by Dave Bowman, and the long ball played forward, inviting Hamish French to chase. Well, it'll be interesting to see how United set their stall. They have Hamish French who could play up front. Dave Bowman will certainly be a key man in the middle of the field, and it already appears as though United have switched to their three-man central defence with Krivokapic and Malpass as markers and Van der Hoorn as sweeper. They're playing a flat back four frequently in the later stages of the season. A chance by Krivokapic. The victim was Dougie Arnott, and it's the first free kick of the match. So Dougie Arnott, the Motherwell top scorer. Krivokapic is his marker.
I think that was the original defender letting the forward know he was there in the first couple of minutes there, John.
Motherwell trying to come forward for the first time in the match. Ball going behind for a goal kick, but a very interesting tactical setup offered by Dundee United in particular, Ali, with that three-man central defence restored.
They're so good at it, Jock. They've been doing it for years now. Jim McLean's got them very, very well organised, which when you play that formation is very important, because you've got to obviously know what the defenders are doing in terms of offside. But United, it's not new to them, they've done it for years, and they fancy themselves to do it.
McInally's pass, the offside flag is up against Darren Jackson, and one counter it goes in. Disappointment there for Hamish French. Now he, I do not think, was the player offside. It was Darren Jackson, I think, who had gone forward.
100% right, Jock. Actually, Hamish French is so unlucky here, it's unbelievable. The offside that flag went up, and rightly so, against Darren Jackson, who was a yard off. But didn't Hamish French finish it well?
So the early initiative with United.
I would say so, Jock. It's been with the goal getting disallowed, they certainly look as though they've set a little bit quicker than the Motherwell team. Having said that, it's very early stages in the game, but United looking a little bit more composed at this stage, I think.
Dougie Arnott there, penalised for the foul on Freddie van der Hoorn. Dutchman powering his way forward, caught by the Motherwell striker. Tackled by Nijholt from the rear on Hamish French. Well, Nijholt is not at all happy about that, but he did seem to come through the back of the legs of French. So a chance here for John Clark, the duty shooting putt, or Freddie van der Hoorn. They're both very good from this position outside the penalty box. Here's van der Hoorn. Off the inside of the post, and once again United are very unlucky. Oh, what a tremendous shot it was from Freddie van der Horn. He drove it low. Alistair Maxwell diving full length for that, and it's another let-off for Motherwell.
I can't believe that shot. He's actually hit the inside of the post, and the ball's out for a by kick at the other end. That's unbelievable. He struck it so well. Nothing the goalkeeper could do about that. And then you see the ball rolling away. A real let-off for Motherwell there.
Good run made by Arnott, putting pressure on Freddie van der Horn, and he's earned a corner kick. Well, van der Horn is incensed about that, complaining bitterly to referee and linesman. It's a chance for Davy Cooper to test Alan Main in goal. Craig Patterson going to the near post. Well, Cooper with the in-swinger. Swelling that in under the crossbar. A problem for Main. It's forced off past the post by McCart. The whistle had gone for a foul on the goalkeeper. It wouldn't have counted. Chris McCart hasn't scored all season. It came very close here. The ball played across. You see Main coming here, but he was bundled rather by Dougie Arnott before McCart shot wide. French doing a good job for United again. So is Bowman. Well won by Boyd. Fine play by Tom Boyd. Oh, that's terrific acceleration. Hounded all the way and fouled in the end by Krivokapic. Well, Tom Boyd assured me before the match that he was 100% fit and ready to go for this match, and that was clear evidence.
Certainly, Joe. I'll tell you what, though, it was great refereeing, because Mr. Syme was right up at playing it, and he watched to see whether Tom Boyd was going to get any advantage. He didn't get any advantage, the team didn't get any advantage, and he pulled him up for the foul. Good refereeing.
Good run there made by Arnott to get on the end of that free kick from Cooper. There's a fine cross, there's Craig Patterson! Just a fraction too high for the Motherwell centre-half. But this was superb play from Motherwell. The free kick to Arnott, a delightful cross, and Patterson just a shade underneath that.
That was a chance. I think Big Craig, a good header of the ball as he is, was just a little bit too high for him, he couldn't go over it.
So a timely reminder for Dundee United that Motherwell are a serious threat. There's a foul by Nijholt on Malpass. Well, the United skipper has endured 3 disappointments already in finals. Led in by McKinnon. Well, a fine climb there by Darren Jackson. He was under pressure all the way from Boyd. Get up so well. So looking to add to the 17 goals he's scored this season. He's been such a lively striker for Dundee United, especially in the early part of the season. Struggled a bit laterally, but gets up so well to that. Bowman has been very influential so far for United in midfield. Will take this long throw. Waiting Duncan Ferguson to challenge. It's back towards Clark. Breaking the ball, and down goes Maxwell. Well, that was superb, brave goalkeeping. The flag, I think, was already up on the far side for offside, but that does not detract in any way from the quality of Maxwell's goalkeeping. Well, there's a ricochet here. John Clark had a shooting chance. He was closed down very rapidly indeed, but the ball appeared to break there for McKinnon until Maxwell went down to retrieve it. So the goal kick against the breeze there from Maxwell. There's Arnott. McCart supporting from the right back position. Good work done there by McInally. The ricochet correctly adjudged the Dundee United throw. Up goes Ferguson. McInally's challenge. Nijholt playing in high for Arnott. Well, that's not the way Dougie Arnott likes to receive passes. There's O'Donnell. Ferguson into space for Griffin, who's doing some good work on the right from Motherwell. Releasing the early cross. There's Ferguson! It's a classic from Motherwell! The celebrations begin! It's a goal of outstanding quality to put Motherwell ahead with 33 minutes of the first half gone. The cross here by Jim Griffin, who took up great position, was deflected, but just look at the bullets home his 9th goal in Motherwell colours.
I'm going to make a point, John. Watch this. That's who starts the move. Ian Ferguson starts the move, and he makes a great run into the box. I think it just gets deflected a little bit. What a header that is! Oh, great goal. You won't see better goals than that, and especially in a cup final, John. What a finish. A great ball in from Jimmy Griffin. But the point I was trying to make there was the move was started by Ian Ferguson. A great goal.
Well, a player who's always been adjudged to have tremendous talent. His commitment and determination has been suspected in his career, which has spanned time at Dundee, Rangers, Dundee United and Hearts. But he scored against his former club, and Motherwell are now in the driving seat. Here's John Clark, and Boyd plays the ball against the United player. It's a goal kick to Motherwell, and we're now entering an absolutely crucial phase in the game, because Motherwell will be determined to hold this lead. Look at these Motherwell supporters, totally delirious for the moment. So we're into stoppage time in the first half, as Krivokapic comes forward, linking with McKinnon. French peels across to the right. Control lets him down for a brief second there, and Boyd trying to keep the ball in play, but it's French again. And the help was provided by Davy Cooper at the expense of a corner kick, and it may well be the last opportunity in the first half for United to get back on level terms. So the first time Raymond McKinnon has been able to take a corner kick for United. Swirling the ball in, Maxwell is committed. There's McInally. The goal kick's been given. Well, a moment of alarm there, undoubtedly, in the Motherwell defence. Maxwell came for that and didn't make contact, and that will certainly have an adverse effect on his confidence. Complete miscue as McInally drove the ball wide. So Motherwell certainly hoping now that they have survived ahead until half-time, but United anxious to avoid the wrath of Jim McLean perhaps, but they won't manage that. There goes the half-time whistle, and it's a former Dundee United striker, Ian Ferguson, who has separated the sides with a goal of outstanding quality in 33 minutes. Set up by Ferguson initially, carried on by Jim Griffin, a cross slightly deflected, bulleted home by the head of Ferguson, and that's why the flags are waving there at the Motherwell end. The half-time score, Motherwell 1, Dundee United 0. As Ian Ferguson comes out, the goal scorer for Motherwell, it's United who have left Duncan Ferguson in the dressing room. He was an injured out before the match, and the player on to replace him is little John O'Neill, who will add a new dimension to the United attacking ploys with his skills on the flank. He'll play at the start on the left flank, and it's now French and Jackson who are operating through the middle. So United coming out with a real sense of purpose, I've no doubt, for this second half. They'll want to take a grip on the match in exactly the same way they did at the start of the first half. And now Krivokapic. Bowman operating on the right. Now Van der Haan. Well, United enjoying lots of possession at the start of the second half. That was excellent play, and there's going to be trouble here for Luke Nyholt for a late tackle on John O'Neill. Very heavy one at that, and little O'Neill is getting up very quickly indeed. He wants possession again. There's the early cross. In goes John Clark, colliding there with Maxwell. The ball was thumped to safety in the end by Ian Angus, but Maxwell's in trouble once again. Well, what a collision that was between Maxwell and John Clark. He came thundering in to get on the end of this cross from John O'Neill. Well, such a powerful man. And Maxwell appeared to have caught that quite cleanly. Couldn't possibly hold it under that kind of pressure.
Maybe the ribs, Joe. Looks to me as if he's got one of the ribs.
Well, he's played for Motherwell every match since the 17th of December 1988. Well, over 100 matches in a row, and he's been so important and influential in Motherwell's rise this season. He's going to continue, but I can't help imagining that United will want to test him again very quickly indeed. And the official attendance handed to us, 57,319. Here's Davy Cooper. A chance on here, on it is onside. And it was great defending by Krivokapic. Near try to Ivanovich demonstrating superb awareness there. He knew exactly where Arnott was breaking, kept Cooper in front of him and cut off the pass. There's an equaliser. The goal has been scored by Bowman. Well, so close to a goal for Motherwell, and then it's Dundee United who have hit back. There's Dave Bowman drilling the ball in low, testing Alistair Maxwell, who couldn't get down with his normal agility, and Dundee United are right back in the match.
It was a great strike, John, but I can't help but feeling that a fully fit Ali Maxwell might have got hold of that one.
Well, bedlam on the Jock's team terracing to our right now, where the Dundee United supporters are amassed, and Dave Bowman has selected the occasion to score only his second goal of the season. We're just 10 minutes into the second half, which has been thoroughly eventful, and Motherwell now realise that they have to try to win the game all over again. Dave Bowman drilling that in with real composure and accuracy, realising that Maxwell was less than fully fit. So the flag's waving now from the United fans. John Clark looking for O'Neill on the far side. Well, from the neutral point of view, Ali, it looks as though United may be in control now.
It certainly looks that way. Getting the goal at the correct time when they did. Having said that, here's Motherwell on the break again.
Now Cooper, well tackled by Clark, it breaks for Griffin. He is sent spinning there by a combination of O'Neill and McKinnon. Well, this is developing into a really torrid cup tie now. You would expect little else in the final. Two totally committed sides. Cooper with a free kick. Looking for Craig Patterson, getting up well. There's the header and the goal for Motherwell. It's Phil O'Donnell. He scored his first ever goal for Motherwell, and Motherwell are back in the lead. The goal of skill and bravery and total commitment, and Motherwell have hit back in the best possible fashion. It was the free kick here from Davy Cooper which caused all the problems. The headed clearance that came from John Clark, and look how bravely Phil O'Donnell threw himself at that to put Motherwell ahead.
A tremendous goal, Jock. Look at that. The ball comes over here. Patterson and Clark go for it. It breaks kindly, but how brave is he here? Look. Oh, there's heads going, feet, everything going there, and he was brave as a lion. And I think he won't be feeling that one just now. But I couldn't help notice, Jock, I don't know if you noticed it yourself, as soon as the ball hit the back of the net for Motherwell, I looked at Ali Maxwell, and there was no sign of emotion at all, because he is struggling. I think he's really struggling, Jock.
Well, what a cup final this is. Philip O'Donnell, 19 years old, has never scored from Motherwell before, and appears in the cup final to put his team into the lead. Well, he scored before at Hampden. There's a good save by Maxwell. Phil O'Donnell scored a couple in the Schools Cup final here a couple of years ago.
Well, John, not been one to say I told you so, but in the first half he was making surging runs, and we did notice them and pointed them out, and one of them was paid off there with a great header.
Careless one from Cooper, forcing Boyd to backtrack. He appeared to be pushed there by French. Well, the claret and amber favours flying in the wind again, and Alistair Maxwell is clearly struggling vehemently to stay in the match. Cooper doing some backtracking there. Here's Nyholt. Chested down by Arnott. Support provided by Griffin. Here's Luke Nyholt again. Well, that's not the way David Cooper likes to receive passes. He wants the ball to feet. That was played into space ahead of him. Not his favoured position. And Dundee United also will make a change. Billy McKinlay coming on. But there's a chance for Angus! 3-1 to Motherwell. Set up brilliantly by Kirk and finished by Angus. What magnificent goal for Motherwell. Struck with accuracy and power, and it's claret and amber all around us. Look at this controlled layoff from Steve Cook, then the finish from Angus.
Jock, absolutely magnificent. We're seeing goals of the highest quality. Look at this. Oh, he kept it down really well. First and foremost, it's a difficult ball to keep down, Jock, and he's managed to keep it down and keep it on target, and the goalkeeper had no chance. That's another magnificent goal. We're getting spoiled here today, Jock.
Well, it's been quite remarkable. That goal coming in the 65th minute of the match. 65 minutes, and it's 3-1 to Motherwell. Tommy McLean still concerned particularly about Maxwell and goal. Billy McKinlay has come on to replace Raymond McKinnon in midfield.
What is an interesting point, if I could make, Jock, that actually three of the goal scorers aren't renowned at all for the goal scoring. O'Donnell, Angus or David Bowman, which is quite interesting, but they've got themselves forward and prepared to take a pot at goal.
Yes, it was Bowman's second of the season, Ian Angus' third of the season, and Phil O'Donnell's first in claret and amber in the Motherwell first team. There's French, tackle well, Bowman played it inside. Well, the chanting you hear coming in these Motherwell supporters as Billy McKinlay plays the ball across. This is Maurice Malpass. Angus with the header out. Kirk trying the clearance, it came off Clark. Bowman leaning into Boyd there. Jackson is onside. Tackled well by Patterson, stayed in his feet to nudge the ball clear. Well, still plenty of time for more drama to unfold, and still plenty of time for United to come back. There's Bowman's cross, the chance is on! John O'Neill for United! United hit back virtually instantly. John O'Neill pops up, and that's his first goal of the season also. Played in by Bowman. Little O'Neill gets up so well. Maxwell rooted to the spot, and now the margin is narrowed to one.
Another brilliant goal. Look at the quality of the cross coming in, and the header's a superb finish. A great ball in from David Bowman, and as I say, a great finish from young John O'Neill.
Griffin's header looking for Arnott. Well, you know the feeling that every time either side goes forward we make it a goal. Dave Bowman's long throw. Up goes Patterson to win it. Bowman using John O'Neill. That's another fine cross. Out comes Maxwell. Well, he's in agony, the goalkeeper. This is a display of the most immense courage.
That was unbelievable, Jock. Honestly, I can't believe he came for that. I really can't. Look at this. Comes off his line, feeling as he does. A, he should have punched it, and B, he catches it. Tremendous bravery.
So the clock ticking on. We're inside the closing 2 minutes, apart from injury time. For United, it's a question now of thinking only in terms of forcing extra time. A foul by Van der Horn on Arnott. So a chance for Motherwell to push some players forward.
That was the point I was trying to make again there, Jock. It's a good foul. Dougie Arnott will run tirelessly all day for you, and he's been a handful for Van der Horn, and that's a good foul for Motherwell up there. The time obviously, the clock's ticking away for them.
Here's David Cooper with a free kick. Headed away by Malpass. There's Jim Griffin. Lofting it over the advancing wall of United defenders. We're in the final minutes. Motherwell leading by 3 goals to 2. Misjudged there by Boyd. Here's John O'Neill. That's a good tackle by Boyd. Kept his eye on the ball. Ignored the trickery of O'Neill. Misunderstanding there between Clark and O'Neill. There's Boyd. Sending it along for Arnold again. He's on his own. That won't trouble him. O'Donnell coming up to support him. Played through the gap for the youngster. And here's a chance for United. Darren Jackson's on his own. Out comes Maxwell. Jackson has scored. The equaliser for Dundee United. Motherwell punished for the injury to their goalkeeper. Maxwell, who couldn't come to meet that challenge, allows Jackson to equalise in the final minute of the match. question marks about the heart of that Motherwell defence. Appear to be caught up field and napping.
There's no doubt about it. He was very, very brave though. A tremendous goal for United, there's no doubt about that. Look how he gets up here. Doesn't take his eye off the ball, which is so important. He knocks it in there. He knows the goalkeeper's going to hit him, but he's so brave. A great goal.
Well, there's the score now. 3 apiece. And now the flag's waving there to indicate that there's going to be an extra half hour, almost certainly. There goes Bowman. Calmly cut off by Craig Patterson. Good defensive work. Players go straight to Clark. There's McKinley. Here's a chance now for Morris Malpass to win the match. Wow, what a dream end to the season that would have been for the player of the year, Morris Malpass.
Absolutely, it was a great chance here, but he just failed to keep the ball down and get it on target. He'll be disappointed with that one. But it was a lovely dummy. I'm just going to see it again. Who leaves it? Yeah, it's Jim McInally. It's a lovely dummy. There, in fact, goes the final whistle job.
So the 90 minutes are over. It's been a match which will be remembered for a very long time, regardless of what's still to happen. But for Alistair Maxwell, the agony of losing that goal in the final minute and facing the prospect of another 30 minutes of play when he's clearly in such distress. 30 minutes and perhaps that penalty shootout, and of course Alistair Maxwell, the Motherwell goalkeeper, will be dreading that prospect. So he'll be looking for his teammates, his outfield teammates, to win the final for him. But they'll have to come back again after so much time spent in defence in the second half, Motherwell. It'll be difficult to become an attacking force again, except there will be inspiration from Cooper. O'Donnell playing it square, it came off Nyholt. Here's Arnott. Now Angus. Supported well by Cooper. Through the gap it goes to O'Donnell. Angus once again playing it in early. In comes Steve Kirk. And a brilliant save from Main. Magnificent attacking play by Motherwell, answered by Alan Main's outstanding save. This was great build-up play from Motherwell. Angus playing that across. In came Steve Kirk. A good downward header. What a save. Cooper supporting on the right, Kirk from the left, Arnott through the middle. Here's Angus. He's on a corner kick off Morris Malpass. Well, you have to hand it to Motherwell the way in which they've started extra time.
They certainly have, John. They proved me wrong again. I thought United would take the initiative in the opening period of the extra time, but it's not been the case at all. Motherwell came ahead and they're looking to win this game. I thought they would sat back and maybe hope for penalties at the end of the day, but it's not going to be that. The Motherwell pushing forward and have started the first period of extra time the better team.
Cooper now with this corner kick. Lots of activity in front of Alan Main. Main's in trouble, there's Steve Kirk! The super sub has done it again, and Motherwell are back in front. 4 minutes of extra time gone, and Motherwell draw on all their reserves of courage and determination, with Steve Kirk popping up again with a crucial goal. The corner kick from Davy Cooper. Alan Main and that sea of bodies couldn't get to it. He misjudged it. It came off his hands. There was Kirk with a powerful header, and it's Motherwell back ahead.
When I watched it the first time, Jock, I thought right away fouling the goalkeeper. But we're very fortunate. We can watch it in the replay, and I think a goal was a correct decision in that example. Well finished again by super sub Kirk, wasn't it?
Well, it's incredible. 4-3 in the Scottish Cup final. Makes us consider the record books to see the last high-scoring final. There's the shot, and it's brilliantly saved by Maxwell. Darren Jackson let fly. Maxwell getting up there, coughing furiously. He's in serious trouble, but just look at this. It was a save which would have been held to be a magnificent one in any circumstances, but with that injury, unbelievable. Well, Griffin imposing himself there on McInally, but illegally, says the referee. Well, we're into stoppage time in the first period of extra time. Well, there isn't any of that. Half-time and extra time. Motherwell ahead by 4 goals to 3. The goal in 4 minutes of extra time from Steve Kirk.
Tommy McLean offering instructions here to Nyholt. Dougie Hope, the fourth official, trying to get the Motherwell manager back off the field. Pain clearly etched on the face of Alistair Maxwell. So United off with 15 minutes to save the cup final. Remember, they're sixth under Jim McLean. Good play there by McCart. And Motherwell, of course, as Dundee United press forward, always liable to do something on the break. Here's Dave Bowman firing in the cross this time. Maxwell stays on his line. Up goes Griffin. The shooting chance is on, and it's saved by Maxwell. The shot from Maurice Malpass, and the save of the day without any question from Maxwell. Well, Malpass can't believe that.
And I'm not surprised, Jock. What a magnificent save. Here we go here. You've seen a ball break it to Malpass here. The head's got it, comes to his right foot. Oh, what a save, Jock. It really is.
And it might well be the save which wins the cup for Motherwell. Colin O'Neill is now on the track, waiting to come on. The player going to be withdrawn is Davy Cooper, whose legs have given out rather. Just listen to the applause for Cooper from the Motherwell fans. Applauding the Motherwell hero to a man. The Third Park supporters. Off goes Cooper, and on comes the Northern Ireland international, Colin O'Neill. Referee checking his watch again. The ball lashed forward by Van der Hoorn. Here's a chance on again. There's John Clark. The ball has gone wide of the target, and the final whistle is gone. Motherwell have won the cup in the most dramatic fashion possible. Alistair Maxwell, the undoubted hero of the hour, the Motherwell goalkeeper, has played for 70-odd minutes with tremendous injuries to his ribcage. He survived right to the end. Dougie Hope takes the acclaim of the fans. The interviews begin on the track. Alistair Maxwell clearly in pain, but this cup win will make up for it. Tommy McLean comes on. Well, he won't yet be thinking about his brother Jim, his sixth unsuccessful final. For the moment, it's all about Motherwell. The winning goal scored by the super sub Steve Kirk. A man of the match award, though, goes to a Dundee United player, and that is Dave Bowman. Well, he certainly played extremely well for United, but it must have been a very difficult task for the sponsors to select anyone other than Alistair Maxwell, in fact, in view the way in which he soldiered on through all the agonies. That's the trophy it was all about. There's Alistair Maxwell with
Ali Maxwell, what a day for Motherwell Football Club. Different class. I don't remember anything about the second half, to be honest. It was all blur. Dizzy and double vision of second half. But what a support, what a end, they're brilliant.
I think you get the wounded warrior tag. What exactly happened?
I don't know, I think it was John Clark. I don't know if it was his knee or what, he caught me right in the stomach. I don't know whether I've torn stomach muscles or what, but I'm still lucky if I can stand up just now. I'm absolutely gone. My legs have gone as well.
So Mrs. Christine Gardner there, the wife of the SFA President Peter Gardner, waiting to present the trophy to Tom Boyd, if he can get his way through all those well-wishers to get to the podium here. Well, it's a moment these Motherwell supporters have waited 39 years to see. And listen to the acclaim for Tom Boyd. The Scottish Cup held aloft. Craig Patterson has tasted defeat in the cup final. Now he's tasting victory. Being honoured too with the cup, his third visit in a major final, his first victory. And a sea of claret and amber all around Hampden as the players go through collecting winners' medals and completing a day which they will never forget. Luke Nyholt was a hero without any question. So too was Jim Griffin. Ian Ferguson started the goal scoring with a magnificent first half goal. Colin O'Neill brought Motherwell here with that stunning goal in the semi-final. And there, the hero Alistair Maxwell gets a special cheer from the Motherwell supporters. But listen to the claim too for Davy Cooper. Well, I'm sure he never thought this would ever happen again. It's his 4th winner's medal in 8 finals. Phil O'Donnell coming through behind him, just 19 years old, a cup winner's medal already.
Tom, you always said you wanted to leave Motherwell Football Club on a high. You certainly couldn't have gone any higher than this.
Certainly not. You know, this is what it's all about. It's all dreaming, go up there and picking the cup up. What more can you ask for?
Will it be your last game for Motherwell?
Well, at the moment I would think so, but we'll wait and see what happens. You never know what will happen.
You certainly made us wait for victory, didn't you?
Well, you couldn't ask for any more, and it's a second game. All credit to Dundee United. We were in the lead all the time, they fought back every time. At the end of the day, I didn't really think we could have done it, but that's the way football goes.
Celebrations will continue long into the early hours, I would think.
And for the future weeks, yes.
Congratulations, Tom.
Thank you.
So a dream come true for the Motherwell players, and more particularly perhaps for the Motherwell supporters. They came here in hope. They've had a major triumph to enjoy, and there's the smile on the face of Davy Cooper, his 4th winner's medal. Tommy McLean is now with Rob McLean.
Tommy, congratulations, Motherwell winners of the Scottish Cup and into Europe. Well done.
Well, it was magnificent. You know, the supporters there, they're enjoying it, so it'll be a good summer for them. There's been a lot of gloom and doom in the area, so it gives them something to latch on to.
You've obviously spoken to Jim through the back.
I've spoken to Jim. I'm sad for Jim, obviously. But the thing that I want to point out to everybody, it's not Jim McLean that's losing finals, it's Dundee United. The game's all about there, just the same as it is today. It's no Tommy McLean. This belongs to the players.
But it's been a difficult week emotionally, obviously.
It's been a terrible week. That's what football's all about. You know, we've been going along well. Football has a habit of kicking you in the teeth, and that's when everything comes into perspective at the loss we've had this week.
You're obviously pleased for everybody connected with Motherwell, and especially those supporters.
I'm absolutely delighted. The supporters have came through a lot of rough times, and they deserve to enjoy this occasion.
Tommy, well done and good luck in Europe.
Thanks very much.
Scenes of absolute delight at Hampden, and from there the Motherwell official party and supporters headed back to Fir Park for the serious celebrations to begin. Hazel Irvine was with them.
Fir Park's first sight of the Scottish Cup in 39 years. The fans who greeted their Motherwell heroes didn't seem to mind the wait and set about making up for lost time on the celebrations front, as noisy and enthusiastic as they'd been through 90 minutes and extra time.
This is the biggest crowd we've had in here in years. It's great. Let's look at that. Everybody's just over the moon. It's superb.
I think the cup is just about to come to you. Here it comes.
I mean, look at these people out here. It's absolutely magnificent. We're just delighted we've done it for them.
You were very busy yourself today. In fact, I even saw you making a couple of defensive tackles as well.
Yeah, that's right. Colin O'Neill wondered what was wrong. He said, "Did I see you making a tackle there?" No, I think everybody was just fighting to try and hold on to it. Look at this out there. You've got to try and hold on to it for these people. I think what's happened in the town with the steel and everything, we knew that we owed them something. We tried to put a smile on their faces. And look at them now.
Inside, the cup was filled with the pink champagne which had been on ice throughout one of the most dramatic finals in the old trophy's 106-year history.
I think it'll take a few weeks to sink in, but I'd like to thank the fans. The fans were great today, and the reception they gave the players. No, the players were walking out with a tear in their eye for the reception. I don't really know where they came from, but we had about 30,000 fans there, and they won the cup for us.
I can only say it's a tremendous day for us, and I think we show one's own belief, because we lead 3-1, and then we lost 2 goals, and then we come back again. And I think it's one of the greatest days of my life, I think.
I still can't believe it. Just not only my first goal in the first team, but the score in the final was tremendous. It's not sunk in yet. It'll take a wee while to sink in, but it's great.
I know you've got a big family, 5 sisters and a brother. They were all in the stand. Did you get a chance to wave to them?
Yes, they all came down the front, and I got a wave to them all, and they were all up, and I had a big banner for me as well, so I knew where they were. Now,
Ali Maxwell really was the hero of the day for you. Have you heard what's wrong with him?
Well, it was tremendous of him to play on. He was under a great deal of pressure in his internal stomach, and I think he nearly fainted coming out after the game and had to get carried to the car. So he's in hospital just now, so it's full credit to Alistair Maxwell for playing on.
I'm sure he'll be back very soon and he'll have a glass of pink champagne.
Here's to Ali for saving us.
John, A cup final win for Motherwell. You're in the European Cup Winners' Cup next season. What sort of boost will this give the club?
Oh, a tremendous boost for the club, a tremendous boost for the town, and what can I say, a wee bit of return for the manager and assistant manager's hard work over the last few years. They're going to get something for it.
I don't suppose you've had a chance really for it to sink in. You are in Europe next year. What does that mean in financial terms?
Oh well, we've never been there before, so I'm not too aware of that. And some people say you can make money or you could lose money, but we'll meet that as it comes. But what will happen is the support will be behind us.